Now that's what Experience Elk Country is all about, the Pennsylvania style, the Keystone Elk Country Alliance way. I'm Raleigh Cogan, President and CEO of the Keystone Elk Country Alliance, and welcome to our home, the headquarters of the Keystone Elk Country Alliance here at the Elk Country Visitor Center. The Keystone Elk Country Alliance has accomplished a great deal in 2012, not the least of which is operating the Elk Country Visitor Center in partnership with the Department of Conservation and Natural Resources. We have welcomed over 200,000 visitors here last year alone, and we are proud to play that role. The Elk Country Visitor Center is a wonderful example of when people committed to habitat stewardship, conservation education, and economic development come together and build this wonderful destination. The Keystone Elk Country Alliance and the Department of Conservation and Natural Resources pool our resources to build this destination. It's a wonderful example of a private-public partnership. The Keystone Elk Country Alliance is a leader in conservation education. In 2012, we launched our distance learning program. Using the internet, we can take elk country on the road to any school in our region, in our state, or in the country. We designed, printed, and distributed the inaugural issues of Tracks and Racks, the Alliance's full-color magazine.
The Elk Country Visitor Center, a premier conservation education facility, values education as our top priority. Our highly qualified staff hosts schools and scout groups of all ages, providing educational programs on elk, Pennsylvania wildlife, sustainable practices, the center as a leader in energy and environmental design, natural history of the region, and conservation in general. Here in the heart of the Pennsylvania wilds, informational presentations are taught on all aspects of elk, as well as on many other fascinating nature topics which teach a strong message of conservation and stewardship. Often these lessons are taught outdoors, where the students are actually watching the wild elk raise in the lush forage plots that surround the center. Obviously, the best educational practice is to bring your students to the Elk Country Visitor Center. However, we understand that this is not always possible, so we are working hard to bring these amazing experiences to you. As we keep pace with the rapidly changing educational needs of a global society, the Keystone Elk Country Alliance is bridging geographical barriers by launching its innovative and exciting distance learning program to provide a unique opportunity for children to experience a special sense of connectedness to nature and especially to elk in the Pennsylvania wilds. This interactive and engaging learning adventure is ideal for both left and right brain learners and provides all children with a multi-sensory intellectual immersion into many facets of the biological and environmental sciences. Multiple intelligences are cultivated as students delve into numerous experiences which develop new insight within language, math, visual, spatial, and naturalist intelligence realms.
So it's a great experience for these kids.
Our video conferencing lessons are not only age-appropriate and cross-curricular, but are aligned with the Pennsylvania state education standards. Classroom activities are enhanced by a traveling elk trunk containing many hands-on items which is sent to each participating classroom prior to the scheduled distance learning session. Both indoor and outdoor adventures await on this cutting-edge virtual field trip experience. Through the latest technology, students can enjoy outdoor lessons where they view elk and other native Pennsylvania species in their natural habitat. It's the next best thing to being here. All students receive our original elk activity book, which reinforces and enhances both our in-house field trip as well as our virtual learning adventures. Teachers may schedule either a physical or a virtual field trip by contacting the conservation education staff at the Elk Country Visitor Center.
The Keystone Elk Country Alliance's membership hit an all-time high in 2012, nearly 2,000 members, and that is growing. The Alliance is membership-based, but we are volunteer-driven. Our volunteers logged over 2,600 hours here at the Elk Country Visitor Center, and for that we are thankful, because without their expertise, without their wisdom, without their experience and dedication, we could not do what we do here at the Elk Country Visitor Center. Through the purchase of lime, seed, and fertilizer, the Keystone Elk Country Alliance enhanced hundreds of acres here at the Elk Country Visitor Center. We enhance hundreds more through mowing in partnership with DCNR and the Pennsylvania Game Commission on state forest lands and state game lands. In 2012, the Keystone Elk Country Alliance launched Energy and Conservation, Fueling Habitat Improvement, a program aimed at partnering with energy industry to enhance habitat on the power lines and rights-of-ways. In 2012, we welcomed 2 new chapters to the Keystone Elk Country Alliance, the Laurel Highlands chapter in Johnstown and the Clinton County chapter in Lock Haven. At the Elk Country Visitor Center, we strive to provide a high-quality experience in Pennsylvania's elk country. We designed and purchased a custom 28-passenger wagon. The experiences people get on that wagon are spectacular. The video and photography opportunities are fantastic. There is no place in the country that we know of that has any experience like this. In 2012, our friends at Grice Gun Shop sponsored this enclosed trailer. The Keystone Elk Country Alliance will take that trailer from banquet to show to county fairs all across Pennsylvania. What a marketing opportunity for the Keystone Elk Country Alliance, and we certainly are thankful to our friends at Grice Gun Shop. Welcome to the Elk Mountain Homestead. Come on in, take a look around.
Incredible sights, awe-inspiring sounds, and breathtaking scenery. Any time of year, this is a vacation or a family weekend getaway you'll never forget. Welcome to Pennsylvania's Elk Country and the Elk Mountain Homestead. This charming 2-story, 3-bedroom property sleeps up to 10 people and includes a living room with fireplace, a fully equipped kitchen, dining room, and bath. Plus, panoramic views of the surrounding fields, woods, and wildlife from the Silo Elk Viewing Platform. Located in the Pennsylvania wilds, there is something for everyone, including fishing, canoeing, kayaking, hunting, skiing, and much, much more. And the Elk Country Visitor Center is right next door. Managed by the Keystone Elk Country Alliance and owned by the Department of Conservation and Natural Resources, all proceeds benefit the Keystone Elk Country Alliance to help conserve and enhance Pennsylvania's elk country for future generations. For more information, call 814-787-5168 or visit experienceelkcountry.com.
In 2013, the Keystone Elk Country Alliance will welcome aboard 3 new chapters to our banquet program: the Appalachian chapter, the Lenape-Wapiti chapter, and the Keystone West chapter. In 2013, the Keystone Elk Country Alliance will host the Elk Expo here at the Elk Country Visitor Center in August. In July, we'll host a motorcycle cruise-in. Look for other exciting events throughout the year at the Elk Country Visitor Center. In 1913, the Pennsylvania Game Commission went into Yellowstone National Park, the Wind Cave herd in South Dakota, and transported elk by railroad back into Pennsylvania. A total of 177 elk transported back into our state. The elk we have in our state today are the offspring from those initial reintroductions. What a milestone. Pennsylvania has a rich wildlife heritage. We congratulate the Pennsylvania Game Commission as well as DCNR for their role in this historic milestone. I am proud of the accomplishments of the Keystone Elk Country Alliance, and you should be too. We have done all of this work and touched the lives of over 500,000 guests in 3 short years. The Alliance may be the new kid on the conservation block, but our leadership, our membership, and our dedicated volunteers are not new to wildlife conservation. In 2013 will mark the 100th anniversary of elk restoration in Pennsylvania. Many people have worked diligently for many years and in many different ways, lending a hand to Pennsylvania's elk herd. This year, we will celebrate this wildlife success story with the Pennsylvania Game Commission, the Department of Conservation and Natural Resources, and the many organizations that played a role. Moving forward into the next 100 years, knowing that the Keystone Elk Country Alliance is strong and gaining momentum, I have confidence in the future of the Keystone Elk Country Alliance as well as Pennsylvania's elk country. In 2013, we look forward to our partnership with Tom Bob Outdoors, Friends in Wild Places, and Continuous Metal Technology, a national TV show produced in Ridgway, Elk County. Partnerships like these are key to furthering our mission at the Keystone Elk Country Alliance. Introduce a friend, a family member, a co-worker, or the kid next door to the Keystone Elk Country Alliance, so they too can experience elk country.